At this stage of life, your body speaks to you in whispers, long before it ever cries for help. And sometimes those whispers appear right on your skin. After 60, every line, every spot, every change carries a story, some of resilience, some of warning, all deserving of your attention. Your skin is not just a surface, it is the diary of your years, the shield that has protected you through storms you thought you wouldn't survive. And when it begins to show signs you've never seen before, it's not to scare you, it's to guide you. Maybe it's a new patch of dryness that wasn't there last month, a dark spot that deepens, a sore that won't heal, or a mole that quietly shifts shape. These changes matter because you matter. You have lived too much, loved too deeply, and fought too many battles to ignore the signals your body is giving you now. This is the time to honor yourself by paying attention, NBROT, with fear, but with wisdom. Because the truth is simple. Early awareness is not just prevention, it's empowerment, and you deserve every extra year of strength, clarity, and joy that awareness brings. Subtle skin changes can be early indicators of deeper health issues. Pay attention, because your BBROD rarely speaks without reason. As you cross 60, the skin becomes one of the clearest messengers of what's happening inside you. It whispers truths long before anything becomes serious, but only if you are willing to listen with patience and compassion. The small dryness you dismiss, the slight itcbrh you ignore, the discoloration you think is simply aging, these may be the earliest signs that something inside needs your care. And the beautiful thing is this: your body never tries to scare you, it tries to save you. Every new spot, every unusual texture, every mole that shifts, even the slight wound that takes longer than usual to heal, these aren't nuisances. They are invitations, reminders that your health still matters, that your future still matters, that you still matter more than ever. After 60, your skin becomes a window into your circulation, your nutrition, your immune strength, your hormones, even the condition of your heart. When it changes, your body is trying to start a conversation with you softly at first, urgently later. Ignoring early signs is like turning your back on your own well-being, and you've lived too long, worked too hard, and loved too deeply to do that. The truth is, small changes are rarely just small. That dry patch on your shin that keeps returning might be a circulation issue. That darkened patch on your cheek could be sun damage that now needs monitoring. A mole that evolves in shape or color might be urging you to check for something far more important than cosmetics. Even persistent itching can be linked to liver or kidney function. These aren't problems to fear, they signals that give you a chance to act early, to protect yourself, to stay strong and vibrant for the years ahead. Early awareness is not a burden, it's a bless. The sooner you notice, the easier it becomes to treat, manage, or even reverse what your body is trying to tell you. You gain time, clarity, and confidence. You gain control over your health instead of letting your health control you. When you pay attention, you not being dramatic, you being wibber say. Wisdom is one of the greatest gifts of aging, and your skin is part of that wisdom. It remembers every season of your life, the summers of sun exposure, the years of stress, the long nights, the victories, the losses, the healing. It holds your history, and because it holds your history, it also helps protect your future. So when something on your skin feels unfamiliar, don't brush it aside with the old idea that it's nothing. After 60, nothing your body does is nothing. Every change has a reason, and finding that reason early could spare you pain, worry, or complications later. Think of it this way: your skin is on your side. It's not hiding problems, it's revealing them. It's trying to make things easier for you, not harder. Checking your skin regularly is not vanity, it's self-respect. It is a declaration that you are not ready to give up on your health or your happiness, that you deserve to age with strength instead of fear, with awareness instead of confusion, with confidence instead of uncertainty. And you do. You absolutely do. So take the time, look closely at the places you usually ignore: your back, your feet, behind your ears, your scalp, the backs of your hands. Notice if something appears where nothing was before. Notice if a long-standing spot begins to change. Notice if a bruise arrives too easily or lingers too long. These may seem small, but small clues often lead to big answers that can protect your heart, your immune system, your circulation, your organs, your overall vitality. And always remember this, caring for your skin is caring for your life. When you choose to notice, you choose to live more fully, more consciously, and more powerfully. Because your health isn't just about surviving at S, about living well, living long, and living with the dignity you've earned. Your skin is asking you to listen. Your future self is asking you to pay attention. And you are worth every moment of that gentle care. Early checks lead to quicker treatment, better outcomes, and greater peace of mind. Because the truth is simple, when you catch something early, you take back your power. After 60, your health becomes less about reacting and more about staying ahead, listening to the gentle warnings your body gives before anything becomes overwhelming. And nothing offers more reassurance than knowing you acted before a small concern became a majbar or challenge. Early checks are not about fear, they are about freedom. They free you from the anxiety of wondering, the regret of waiting, and the weight of uncertainty that sits silently on your shoulders. When you check early, you trade fear for clarity, confusion for confidence, and doubt for direction. You give yourself the chance to live with peace, knowing you are not leaving your health to chance, but taking responsibility for every step ahead. There is great wisdom in prevention. Your body is constantly communicating with you, long before any problem becomes severe. That small change in your skin tone, that unusual texture, that tiny spot that wasn't there last month. All of these are opportunities for early action, and early action is powerful. It allows doctors to treat conditions before they spread, before they worsen, before they affect your daily life. It allows treatments to be gentler, simpler, faster, and far more effective. When you detect something early, you often avoid surgery, avoid complex medications, avoid long recovery periods. You avoid the emotional burden of hearing, "If only we had caught this sooner." Instead, you get to hear, "You came at the perfect time, we can handle this easily." That alone brings comfort beyond words. But the true beauty of early checks is not just medical, it's emotional. It gives you peace of mind, the kind of peace that lets you sleep without worry, live without constant fear, and move through your days without imagining worst. Peace of mind is one of the most valuable gifts you can give yourself after 60. You've already lived through enough stress, uncertainty, and responsibility. You deserve calm. You deserve assurance. You deserve to enjoy your years without the shadow of what if following you around. And early checks are the doorway to that calm. When you choose to look early, you choose to protect your mental well-being just as much as your physical health. Early checks also strengthen your relationship with your own body. You begin to understand its patterns, its rhythms, its subtle shifts. You learn to recognize what feels normal and what feels new. You stop dismissing discomfort as just age, and start understanding that aging doesn't mean ignoring. It means learning. Aging means tuning in with more wisdom, more patience, and more love than ever before. And the more you pay attention, the easier it becomes to distinguish between harmless changes and meaningful signals. You become your own advocate, strong, informed, proactive, and unafraid. And remember this, early checks are not weakness. They are strength. They are courage. It takes courage to face the possibility that something might be wrong. It takes courage to walk into a doctor's office and say, "I noticed something, and I want to make sure I am okay." That is not fear, it is self-respect. It is the loudest, clearest declaration that your life still matters, your well-being still matters, and your future still matters. And it it absolutely does. When you catch things early, you gift yourself time to treat, time to heal, time to enjoy the years ahead with vitality and confidence. Whether it's skin changes, circulation issues, heart warning signs, or anything subtle your body shows you, checking early transforms outcomes. It gives you a chance to stay ahead, to protect your independence, to maintain your lifestyle, and to preserve your joy. Because every year gained is another year to love, to live, to laugh, to be with the people who need you, and to do the things that make you feel alive. So never wait for a small concern to become a large one. Never ignore the quiet whispers your body gives. Early checks are not just health decisions, they are acts of love toward your future self. And someone as strong, as experienced, and as deserving as you should always choose the path that brings longer life, better health, and the peace of knowing you took care of yourself when it mattered most. Your skin is a lifelong storyteller. Listen to what it's saying as you age, because every line, mark, and change carries meaning far deeper than what you see in the mirror. It has witnessed decades of joy, pain, growth, stress, sunlight, healing, and transformation. It has protected you through storms you never thought you'd survive, endured harsh seasons, carried the warmth of your happiest moments, and shielded you quietly when life felt too heavy. After 60, your skin becomes even more honest, more expressive, more revealing about what's happening inside your body. It no longer hides what needs your attention, it speaks openly, hoping you will slow down long enough to understand what it's trying to tell you. Because aging isn't just about time passing at about your body communicating in new ways that ask for awareness, respect, and care. When you begin to see new textures, colors, or changes, don't dismiss them as just age. Changes in your skin can reflect changes in your heart, your immune system, your liver, your circulation, even your stress levels. A small spot can be a clue. A persistent itch can be a message. A patch of dryness that returns no matter what you apply may be your body asking for hydration, nutrition, or even a deeper check. Your skin doesn't reveal these things to frighten you. It reveals them to protect you. It becomes a guide, showing you what needs attention. Long before something becomes serious. Listening to your skin is not vanity, it is wisdom. It is the understanding that your body has walked with you through every chapter of your life, and now it needs you to walk with it more closely than ever. Think of how many seasons your skin has survived: childbirth scrapes, teenage changes, adult responsibilities, long days in the sun, sleepless nights, stress that left visible marks, healing that left scars, laughter that etched lines around your eyes. None of these changes appeared suddenly. Your skin adapted, grew, strengthened, and stretched with you. So when something appears that feels unfamiliar, it deserves your attention just as much as your memories do. Listening to your skin means honoring the journey you've lived and respecting the future you still want to enjoy. It means noticing when a mole darkens or expands, when new spots begin to Easter, when a bruise forms too easily, or when something takes unusually long to heal. These aren't inconveniences, they are signals. And paying attention to them is a powerful form of self-care. Your skin is also deeply connected to your emotions. Stress can bring rashes, anxiety can cause flare-ups, grief can change your complexion, joy can bring a glow that no cream can replicate. When your skin reacts, it's often reflecting the state of your inner world. And as you age, your emotional health becomes even more closely tied to your physical health. Listening to your skin means listening to your life, your rest, your routines, your hydration, your nutrition, your boundaries, and the way you carry your experiences. Your skin often reacts before your mind fully realizes something is weighing on you. That sensitivity is not weakness. It is an invitation to slow down, breathe, reflect, and As the years pass, the goal is no longer to chase youth to honor wellness. And your skin is one of the greatest teachers you have in that journey. It teaches patience as it changes. It teaches awareness as new marks appear. It teaches gratitude for the incredible resilience it has shown through decades of living. It asks you to treat it kindly, not with harsh products or frustration, but with gentleness, hydration, protection, and regular checks. It asks you to notice, to care, and to respond with love. Most importantly, listening to your skin teaches you to listen to your whole body. You begin to recognize patterns, spot early warnings, and understand what feels right and what feels new. You learn that aging is not a decline, it is a conversation, and the more you listen, the healthier, calmer, and more confident you become. Your skin has been with you since your first breath, guarding you silently. Now, as you age, let it guide you with the same loyalty. When you listen to its stories, you give yourself the gift of awareness, the gift of protection, and the gift of living the years ahead with strength, clarity, and dignity. Your skin is a lifelong storyteller. Listen to it saying as you age, because every mark, Every shift, every new sensation carries meaning. After 60, your skin becomes more honest than ever. It reveals the quiet truths your body has been holding, truths about your health, your habits, your emotions, and your inner balance. A new spot is in T. Juber. A spot, a patch of dryness, ISNT, just dryness. These are signals, gentle nudges, asking you to pay attention, to slow down, to notice what's changing. Your skin reflects your circulation, your nutrition, your stress, your immune strength. It speaks even when you're too busy or too tired to tune in. And listening isn't about fear, it's about respect. It's about honoring the body that has carried you through decades of storms, joy, healing, and survival. Every line tells a story of laughter or hardship. Every scar holds a memory. Every change is a message, not a threat. When you notice something new, maybe a darkened spot, a mole that shifts, a wound that lingers, it's your skin asking for care, not panic. You deserve to pay attention because your future depends on it. Listening to your skin means listening to your life and protecting the years still ahead.